Wow. Look at this beautiful. You have two major arcana and you have a page of swords. Everything I see is going to go in your favor because you have the justice card. So you literally don't have to escape, my wonderful Aquarius friends. We are going to talk about this in a bit. Namaste, my wonderful Aquarius friends. If this reading found you today, that's probably a reason. The Spirit has something important to share with you, so welcome to my channel. My name is Celine. I'm a counseling psychologist, a hypnotherapist, and an intuitive tarot reader. I blend both spiritual insight and psychological interpretation in my readings. Now, I have just cleared the space and released all negative energies. Now, I'm going to invite your spirit guides, your higher self, and your ancestors to be present during this reading. Now, the sound may be a little loud for some of you, so please turn down the volume. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull a card from the deck called Believe in Your Own Magic. Yes, we all are magical creatures from the day we were born. So let's see what magic the universe is asking you to bring forth for this week. So I have actually done that. Now, before we start, my wonderful Aquarius friends, please remember this is a collective reading. So take only what resonates and leave the rest. Also, it'll be great if you can help me grow my channel by liking it, subscribing it, and sharing the video. So let's begin. I'm going to pull the card. Escapist, come home to yourself. Okay, so are you trying to escape this world and you feel like it is too much for you and you cannot be connected and you are everywhere except you? So you might want to take note of the number 32. You see, even I'm escaping from here. I can't be grounded. So, my wonderful Aquarius friends, I think it is time for you to do some grounding. Now, the number 32 can signify either you're 32 years old or 32 days from the day you watch this video. So, take how it resonates and let's see what the message is here they're trying to say. Everyone wants to escape their lives occasionally. Some of us like to binge watch shows. Some of us like to listen to music. Some of us like to read. And some of us like to leave it all behind and go on vacation. All of that is totally healthy. Our lives can get incredibly stressful. However, too much escapism can mean that you're not confronting a big problem, which is not healthy for you. Face it head on and let the pieces fall wherever they may. Okay, so even I like to binge watch, to be very honest with you. I just love whenever there's too many things on my plate. I will just go and I literally shut down my mobile. I don't want any disturbance and I will watch. And I feel much better. And once I feel much better, too much of binge watching also will bore me down. So what I will do is after that, that's when like, okay, time to come to reality, right? Now, we can escape, but we can't be escaping forever. You might want to know, is there any elephant in the room? Sometimes the elephant will grow bigger and bigger and bigger without your knowledge. The elephant is not going to be the same. So the overwhelming issues that we have in our life will not actually explode overnight. In my years of experience as a counselor, and when my clients come to me, and even my own issues, I've noticed that it doesn't escalate until we leave it there to escalate. But if we are able to look at it, nip it in the bud, and able to look at what is this issue, rather than escaping all the time, we will be able to solve it and let it fall wherever you want to. You just like, poking on a balloon, and where it's going to fall, we don't know, but it will fall eventually, right? So when I used to tell the inmates, they say they will took drugs because there is too much of stress at work, or there is too much of financial issues or communication at work. I told them that take a step back and see where it all started, because there won't be a fire without someone striking it, right? The fire need to start from somewhere, but we only look at the fire. So after the fire puts down, you still need to go to the root cause of it and find what literally started this communication issues, what literally started the financial burden, what literally started this anger, and all these things will come to light. So rather than escaping, my wonderful Aquarius friends, the universe is trying to tell you to go log ahead and see what can be done. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull three more tarot cards and see what other message or messages that we can link up to this card. Okay, so just one more shuffle and we can pull in the cards. It's actually nice to go run away somewhere, but we can't be running away forever, right? If not, it defeats the purpose of we living in this planet. Oh, look at that card. The Fool, the Magician. Oh my goodness. Wonderful, Aquarius. And you have another beautiful card, Page of Swords. Now, and let's see. Justice. Wow. Look at this beautiful. You have two major arcana and you have a Page of Swords. Everything I see is going to go in your favor because you have the Justice card. So you literally don't have to escape, my wonderful Aquarius friends. We are going to talk about this in a bit, right? Like, let's start with this card. Wow. Now, the Fool obviously is not the Fool. I'm pretty sure by now you know that. So the Fool is the first card in the deck. It has a lot of exciting new ventures coming. Are you looking for something new, my wonderful Aquarius? Are you? Because it's there in the card. No need to escape. If you are looking for a new beginning, a new adventure, here it is. No need to fly away. You all need to do is just need to connect to it. Whatever you're facing is only temporary. Once you're able to solve it, you have a wonderful adventure waiting for you. They want you to jump. They want you to take the chance. No need to be afraid, because look at this card. She is at the edge, seeing whether, she's going to draw. But her eyes are closed. She has the wand. She has a crystal. Most importantly, there is the spiritual guidance here. It's like a net, right? You see, it's like a net. Even when you fall, the universe is going to catch you, because this is what they want you to do. They want you to be a free spirit. The Fool is a free spirit, and they want you to go and seek, because the universe has your back. Trust them. Trust the process. You would be fine. Now, so all you need to do here is surrender, come to reality, and you will be able to move to what you want. The more you're escaping, the more you're putting your new beginning, your adventure on hold. The choice is up to you, my wonderful Aquarius friends. Now, along the way, you may need to learn something. You need to change your thought process. Now, if you are not going to change your thought process and always thinking about running away, you are not going to solve it. So now what you need to do here is you need to connect to your thought process, probably you might want to go and take up some courses, and you might want to upgrade yourself, because if you are going to venture out something new, you need to have new knowledge of the process. Now, I even tell my students, when they are doing their supervision with me to be a counselor, I will tell them that they need to know more about the future generation, which is obviously that they're going to be dealing with a lot of Gen Zs and obviously the Alpha generation, because as I'm talking now, the Alpha generation, the oldest is already 16 years old. And as of last year, the Beta generation was born. So if they are going to be in this field and working, they need to learn about the generation, because when they stop school, they have already stopped that knowledge. So if they want to keep working and helping people, then they need to keep on learning about the other spectrum. There are a lot of other theories and therapies that's going on, and there's a lot of people, and people are becoming more and more complex. There is going to they have actually have a lot more disorders compared to my time that I finished my university. There's heaps more different type of diagnosis of disorders, and they are merging the disorders. Okay, it's never ends. Knowledge never ends. So if you are running away because you feel that you're not competent, the reason you're not competent is because what knowledge and experience you have is not current. So that is why you want to run away. Now, ground yourself. It's perfectly fine. Even I have to go to school. In fact, as I said, I'm a psychologist, a counselor, a hypnotherapist. But when I wanted to do tarot card reading, I had to go and learn about this AI, how to do editing, how to do, what is this, filming. I need to learn. So it was never ending in my life, I should say. Education is always, and I'm one person, I love to learn, right? And working with the inmates is another paradigm by itself, because every time the inmates will teach me something new, because don't forget they are street smart. I am more of a book smart. Yep. So enough of me. Now, so instead of escaping, running away, ground yourself, go and take some courses and see whether you are able to connect. Be curious. This card is all about they're asking you to be curious. They want you to be curious about the outside world. You see, if you look at this card, right, she is kind of walking in a thin rope from this stone to the other stone. If you're going to stand here, you will not know what is in the other side. So take the bold move. This card is all about taking a chance. Take the bold move and see the other side. You will see a lot of things. Now, also, you might want to communicate. This card also talks about communication. So if you are not a person who communicate, that's perfectly fine, and only try to escape is also not good, because you must try to understand the other person is having difficulty knowing about you, or want to know what do you really want. Why are you not in this planet? Why are you always escaping? So in order for the other person to understand you, you need to communicate. Now, if you're not verbally good in communication, then you may want to communicate, through emails or through text messages, or probably even leave a voice message. If you do not want to talk to the person, you can do many ways of communication. It's not one way. Now, so be bold to jump, be bold to learn. And once you do that, justice is in your hand. It is coming in your favor. You will only know when you face it. If you do not know, you will never know what is there, what is the truth out there. So only when you start to communicate, the other person will tell you how they feel, and you can bring the relationship into a balance. Or Let's say there's too much of financial issues, go and speak with the bank. I know, I don't know about wherever you are watching from. I know wherever my country in Singapore, you can consolidate all your bank money issues and you can pay monthly installment. The only thing is probably they hold your passport. I think so, right? But that's fair. You can't run away, right? So you can slowly pay, not pay, 10 people at one go. All they do here is there's called consolidation finance, something like that. You can see them and they will pay everybody, and then you just pay them this one person, the financial consolidator, in installment. So definitely, as far as I know, every problem has a solution. That's what my mom used to say. Every problem has a solution. Sometimes, if it is escalates, of course, it's too much. But if you're able to nip it in the bud, you can able to solve it. You may not solve everything at one go, but from 100%, it can come to 80% and then 70% because you are working on it every time, slowly, slowly, and you are able to handle everything as much as I know. Very rare that I know in my life that problem will not be able to be solved. That is, as I said, unless you you procrastinate, then it will be difficult. Even now, with stage 4 cancer, you can still prolong it. But if you're able to have a medical checkup every year if possible, or every 6 months, and if it is able to be detectable within, I know people, I know friends who have cancer, in their second stage, are now completely cured because they went in and got help. So my wonderful Aquarius friends, justice is going to be there if you're going to work on yourself. Now I'm also going to pull a card of surrender, and let's see what you can surrender while you're going through this process. And instead of escaping, let's see, when you are in ground level, what you can do. Okay, surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Mhm. Instead of going out into the universe and, going away, running away, connect to the world, the earth, Mother Earth. Let's see what they are trying to say here. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Ecstasy is all around you, my wonderful Aquarius friends. You don't have to run. To be very honest with you, we have dopamine. We have a chemical, a drug in us. We don't need drug externally. Now, all we need to do is connect within us, and the dopamine drug is going to work wonders without giving you any side effects. Because this drug is created by your body, it will not be toxic. How can the body create a toxic chemical for you? Right? It's only that we put in the toxic. They don't. They try to release all the toxic. That's the beautiful part about human body. So connect to the nature. See whether you're able, rather than running away, if you're able to spend at least just 10 minutes a day connecting to the nature. You don't even want to go out. It's okay. You don't even have to go out. Open the windows, just look the sky. Just look up the sky. See the stars if you're looking at night. And if there's no stars, just go in and just look at the beautiful darkness. But if you are looking at the daytime, just look at the clouds, how they are moving. If there's no clouds around you, then just look at the color blue and enjoy the nature. How many times have you literally looked up and connect to the nature? How many times? Because we are always looking in our mobile, always. And we don't even know what is happening around us. So it is time for us to connect to the nature and see the beautiful things around us. then you don't have to escape because you're grounded. And when you're grounded, you're able to see what is right in front of you. All you need to do is educate yourself, go and learn something, and justice is on your side. Now, I'm going to close the session by pulling a card from the universe. The universe has a message for you, and let's see what they have to say. Right. If you don't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you're asking for now. So, let's read that one more time. If you don't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, and that is why you're trying to escape, which is reasonable, know that something bigger and better is coming. You need to ground yourself to receive this bigger and better, beautiful things. Magic is coming your way. It is something filled with divine magic. Remember, I told you here, if you are not ready, this divine is going to save you. This is the net. They are going to be there to take care of you even if you fall. But they will not, because they already know that you are making the move because you are ready. Now, so it's something bigger and it's coming better. It's something filled with divine magic that could not come into your life if you were to receive what you're asking for now. They will not come to you. Simple reason, because you are not here. You are escaping. If you're not here to receive the gift, then where are they going to place the gift for you, my wonderful Aquarius friends? So come back to earth, connect to the nature, take the bold step, do some, educate yourself, and justice is there because divine magic is at the doorstep. Now, my wonderful Aquarius, this is your reading and I truly hope you have enjoyed it. The summary of this reading is posted at the end of this video, so please take a moment to reflect on it. And if this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section below, as your insight might help others on their journey. Until my next reading, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye!